All right, some of you are still watching the Super Bowl, is my guess. I actually decided that after that halftime show, I was gonna just call it quits for the night. So, anyway, I was just basically wanting to fill you in on this week, and I started off talking about the Super Bowl for more than one reason. We're going to actually be starting Unit 3, which is a literary essay, and if any of you sat around analyzing what you thought the best commercial was and why during the Super Bowl tonight, you've already done part of what a literary essay is. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different genre for some of you, a little tricky, a little maybe outside of your comfort zone, but most students will say that what they really notice is that the reading for this unit is sort of fun, especially if you're in a bunch of classes that are requiring you to read essay type literature often. You might find that this is a good break, because this week we're going to be gearing up to eventually well, actually, starting this week, we're going to be reading stories and poems, okay? A little different twist on things from last week that was all essays. So what you're doing is wiping the slate clean from your summary response, taking that aspect of argument from our last unit. We talked about how in an essay, the author is coming up with an argument and we are responding with an argument. Taking that kernel of an idea and reading literature as if the author of the poem, the author of the short story, as if that author has an argument, because I really think they do. They're arguing something about life or love or choices. There's an argument there, and you're going to take that argument and respond to it, just like some of you responded to Super Bowl commercials tonight. Okay, so let's look at this. All you're doing this week is you're doing a lot of reading, heavy on the reading, and then you do the discussion board response again. Post what you write about the stories, what you write to others about the stories, and then post it all to me in the assignment as well, and the assignment Dropbox as well. I believe you're responding to 3 stories again, or mix and match of poems and stories, but do check that out in the assignment, in the unit agendas, if you would please. I'm going to turn there right now actually into my Unit 3, and this gives you again the announcement that's in the classroom. It would be in the course content backpack. That's what I meant by unit agendas. I don't know where I got that terminology tonight. Course content, if you'd look through that announcement, that's going to give you a picture of, again, the whole unit, not just this week, so don't get confused by that. Then assignment 3.1 is what we're focusing on. Please notice that it starts with the prompt for the next writing assignment, because I want you to know why you're reading. You're not writing yet. I just want you to know why you're reading and ultimately what your goal is. So do go through assignment 3.1 and do read all of the information before that, but notice that the only part of the assignment is to process your thoughts in writing with others using the discussion board, okay? So you're reading and writing informally this week. Then next week we'll roll out some more of the analysis tools, and then the following week we'll write the paper. So this, again, a 3-week unit. You'll notice there's a pattern here. I'm going to repeat the pattern. Some of you who've listened to all these videos are saying, geesh, I wish you'd quit with the pattern thing. But just to kind of reiterate, this week we're doing the reading. Next week we're going to do some exercises to help us write a literary essay well. And then the following week, that would be like February 20th through 26th, wow, this month's going to go fast, is the actual writing of the paper. So you have a little break from formal writing. Right now you're getting ideas and processing literature, discussing it with your classmates, and maybe jotting some ideas of what the argument is that author is making through the short story or through the poem. You have a great week, and I hope your team wins. If I can hope that for everybody, right? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.